We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. Mookie Betts, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Caleb Smith gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2-1. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Now the 2-1. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Roll, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Lifetime versus this arm. He's 2 for 3. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. The 1-0. Popped him up. Alfaro waits on it, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, you know, that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Fouled away. And the pitch on 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Jonathan Villar will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Bellinger. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jonathan.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Kershaw gets the sign. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Miami down in order. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Muncy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting 6, the second baseman, number 9.
Into the box now, Gavin Lux. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attack.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Inside. Ball 2.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. Kershaw, a native Texan. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Another one sent foul. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Popped him up. Turner is there, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Puig's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Stepping in, Will Smith. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. 0-1 the count. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Anderson brings it in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Jesus Aguilar, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Alfaro, the former Philly, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in a count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So now to the plate, Caleb Smith, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Liner toward right center. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Tim Anderson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is Bellinger. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So striding in, Justin Turner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here it comes. Turner, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Corey Seager looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Fouled off. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days. But the guys in that dugout know who leads this team in hits, and it's this guy.
Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Muncy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way, and a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Outside, 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Cody Bellinger.
First offering on its way. Cody Bellinger is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Next up is Max Muncy. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Gavin Lux, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2. Bellinger's off and running, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
To the plate now, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to left field. Dickerson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That's wide, 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. On its way is pitch number 75. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Kershaw comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A pause and the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. The pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. No, that's down.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Now the pitch. Popped up. VR is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third base.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
That's in. Ball 2.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Turner is off of first with 2 away. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
1-2. Here it comes. High and deep to left center field. Dickerson going back at the track. And this will bang up against the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
At the plate now, Mookie Betts. This is line to left. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 1-0 LA. Garrett Cooper is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Garrett Cooper.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. The numbers: 282 to start play, 11 home runs, and 42 runs batted in.
That's
2-0. Two balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. So striding forward now, Miguel Rojas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Ball, that pitch is up. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Jonathan Villar would be next. Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Third baseman number 2, Jonathan.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Fastball well outside.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Pollock looking up. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Kershaw's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Liner toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. 2-1 now, Miami. Arodys Vizcaíno is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Gavin Lux. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and coming up, the dangerous right fielder Matt Kemp.
The right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pitch number 100 on its way. Line drive to left. Pollock is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The 1-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bats on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. And that one got a piece of him.
Man, that is the cardinal sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
John Birdie will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Here's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it, and that retires the side. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. Drew Steckenrider has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Now the pitch. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ready with the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kemp on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Howie Kendrick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Howie Kendrick.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Kemp, and no one will track it down. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Behind 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Miami's out in front, 2-1. Edebray Ramos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Edebray Ramos.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
The second baseman, Tim Anderson.
First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
High and deep to right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one, didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. No balls and 1 strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jonathan Villar, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he lays off there, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And he misses, 2-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Blake Trinan answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Three runs already home here. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-1 count to Puig. Fouled off. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The payoff pitch one more time. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now 5-1. Brad Boxberger comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 33, Brad Boxberger.
Here's Corey Seager. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kemp. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes one pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So here's Cody Bellinger, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
That evens it up, 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. Inside and low, 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Puig at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Ryan Stanek takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 55.
At the plate, Max Muncy, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready now, Gavin Lux. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Will Smith, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Ball and strike. 2-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. High fastball is in there. And while he put up tremendous numbers in the first half, his stats over the last 10 games or so have brought him back down to earth a little.
Yeah, he's certainly slowed. His timing looks a little bit off these last 10 games, but still finding a way to work that one knock a night in there and keep everybody off his back. I think he figures it out pretty quick here.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And looking at his post-All-Star break performance, his pace has slowed down a bit, but not to the point where there's any real reason for concern just yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't be concerned about it. Anytime you're hovering in that 280 to 300 range for 10 games, you usually feel pretty good about it. The only problem is he had such a great first half, his average has actually dipped a little bit.
Slow grounder to first. Scooped up. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead, all even at 5 apiece. Ross Stripling comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Now here it comes.
0-1, no strikes.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Here it comes, the 3-0. And that's off his leg on the mound. Oh, behind the back. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Stripling has racked up over 70 innings on the mound with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And I suspect we might see a pinch hitter here, and if that's the case, here's what's left on the Marlins bench. Jose Osuna will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 36, Jose Osuna.
Lifted in the air out to left. Pollock has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Brendan Kinsler takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 20, Brandon.
We are into extra innings, and next the dangerous power threat, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Digging in now, Corey Seager. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. No balls and a strike to count. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
High and deep to right. Back goes Kemp, still going back. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they jump ahead by 3.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Jose Alvarado enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 46, Jose Alvarado. Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Gavin Lux. Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Puig. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Dodgers out in front, 8-5. Kenley Jansen takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Jansen typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Here comes another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. Jansen has over 40 innings on his line so far, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set and the pitch. Jonathan Villar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now. One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Two balls and two strikes to Jonathan Villar.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Full count now, 3-2. Corey Dickerson waits on deck. Count still full, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. And there are two away now. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Corey Dickerson. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
The last at that, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Two out with the man at first. Swings through it for strike number 2. Miami down to their last strike. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And Kemp is able to lay off as he'll reach base on ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Jansen's ready. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Marlins crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Jose Alvarado gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on